Morning, everyone. It's 9:08. I'm sorry to be a little late this morning, but there's not a lot out there. Excuse me. This is your pre-opening comment video number 1950. Okay, Asia and Europe both down a bit. Stock futures have come back from being lower, and we had claims and Philly Fed. So let's get right to the numbers. Um, Claims below 200,000, 198 versus 211,000 for initial claims. Continuing claims went the other way, 1,735,000 versus a million 705 from last week. Philly Fed expected to be down 6.8, was down 9. That's a little bit of an improvement from down 13 and a half last month. The two big names today, Netflix and Tesla. Tesla, missed by a bit, but had some good news on the Cybertruck, on continued expectations for deliveries in excess of 1.8 million vehicles, but the stock is sharply lower, 226.50 down 16 and a half. Netflix goes the other way with an increase, with a beat, but also an increase of almost 9 million subs, increasing some pricing. The stock last night on the news was about 390, up from 346 at the regular session close. This morning it is 401, up 55 or 15 and three quarter percent. That Tesla number, by the way, is down 6.7. Taiwan Semi also reporting earnings with a beat, even though revenues declined. It was still well ahead. Revenues declined 25%. Pardon me, the revenues beat, earnings declined 25%, but even that 25% was above expectations. The stock is 93.22. That's up 362 or 4%. Japanese yen hanging around 150. I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago that this was an area of a problem historically. Hasn't been 150 since 1990. Okay, Dow futures are up just 8. NASDAQ is up about 78 on the basis of that strength in Tesla, and the S&P is up about 7. Chart on the screen is the 30-year bond, and as you can see, yesterday was a new recent low close, and when I say recent, I mean in the last 15 years. But it seems to be bouncing a little here. There is some support way back. I'll show you, but it's a while back. You got to go back all the way to 2007. Again, I remind you, 2007. What happened 2007, 2008 with the economy and the market. We have open interest continuing to rise here, which is essentially new shorts. And while that's important, it also sets up the same move that we played 2 weeks ago. Um, Pardon me, the same move, 2 weeks ago when we went long the TLT and bounced here from a level of 108 and 29/30 up to 114. We came back down here, made a lower low yesterday and closed down there. Today made a yet another lower low at 108 and a quarter, but we're on the high now. That open interest increasing during a decline is new short positions. Um, and that sets up the possibility of a very sharp, quick rally here on any good news or any very bad news, like an escalation in either of the two wars. Or at this point, it wouldn't be out of line to look for a third one. Anyway, be all that as it may, we may get another rally here. As I showed you, it's been a long time since we've been here, but this is an area of some extreme support. Spoke with Dennis this morning. He points out that the sugar has an island reversal in it. Those are potentially remarkably um, devastating to price. And it's also a slightly lower high for this top from a little over a month ago. So we could get back down into the 24-25 area pretty quickly. As you see, the 5 day is rolling here. Everything else is still moving up. And open interest down on a rise with slightly lower volume. We'll have to see whether or not we can hold this close or these closes in this 2660 area, 2660 and 2648. So, all right, folks, I'll be back later. Have a good day.